Good evening. It is the final of the Winter League, but do not fret, because next week we start the best of 5 series. So this is series number 1. You can find out all about it from mrlazylegs.com and look at the article, best of 5. All the rules are there for winning prizes, but of course anyone can take part. You don't have to. You can do it for fun or do it for the competition. Just jump in and say hello. You can check us out on Discord as well by going to discord.mrlazylegs.com. That will send you to our Discord, or just search MDR Tiny Whoop events on Facebook. So plenty of ways to find us should you want to come and have a crack. Click on events. As you can see, we've got all the MDR best of 5 rounds 1 to 5 already set up. So if you want to take part, join in by clicking the join button. And then obviously tonight's event, which we are doing now. There's going to be no change really to the totals for this league. We just go over it because there's no one can get enough points to overtake anybody except down the bottom. Viper might be able to if he flies tonight, possibly, but because the starting point starts at 10, there isn't really anything anyone can do to get in front. So the league is pretty much set, to be fair, but you never know what might happen and how the numbers might change. But there we are. The track, my style, and then we'll do some multiplayer and see who turns up. So this is a track for tonight. Let's go over and switch on the old sequencer. Only 39 gates. It does take the whole sports hall, but there's not very many gates in it. So we go straight into the candy canes. Round through the steps. Ooh. Now how you do the corkscrew, I think obviously if you're in stable mode you're going to be doing it different to acro mode. Ooh. Hit that one. Barn doors, up through the stepped lace, up a step, back down a step, and then that's a lap. So tonight is going to be a quick race, but it has got some interesting obstacles to battle. See, if you line that up right, you can just go straight through it. You don't have to do any corkscrewing. Just go in a straight line. You just got to line yourself up to it. And it is worth taking that extra half second to line yourself up, I think. But then I don't race, so I can't really comment. So we might get some 20-second laps in this one. Again, the one that's going to get them is this corkscrew. Because if you try and go through it too fast and you haven't got the right line, then you are going to make a mistake. Which is why I'm saying it's definitely worth to slow down and get the line right. But we'll see what people do. Oops. Straight round. Oh, oh god. Not doing well. Oh, I did it in my fastest time though, 2 minutes 28. So 45 seconds, so I'm reckoning 25 to 40 second laps, I reckon. But we've got our base now, so let's see if I can do that in what I like to call race mode. So in race mode, we don't have the luxury of the little guides on the gates. But before we do that, let's just see what people's times are right now. A second, by going over to this little screen. 1 minute 16 for Ree, Galaxy in 124. I'm doing terrible, clearly. Oh, there we go. Right, let's start it anyway. Let's see if I can do better than 2:28.
10 seconds.
Turn 1, turn 2, turn 3, turn 4.
Oh,
Gate 6,
missed.
gate 7, gate 8, gate 9, gate 10, gate 11, gate 12, gate 13, gate 14, gate 15.
Okay, so I'm hitting every single gate.
Gate 17,
So this is not going to be a good lap.
gate 19, gate 21,
Hello.
23,
Hello.
26, gate 20,
Up through the stepped lace, into the step up.
gate 30,
Not good.
35,
Step down, hard right.
gate 37,
Oh, 51 seconds. That's atrocious.
1 point,
See if I can do a little bit better this time.
gate 7,
Oh God, can't even get through the
9,
gate.
gate 10,
Oh,
gate 11, gate 12, gate 13, gate 14, gate 15, gate 16, gate 17, gate 19, gate 20, gate 22, gate 25, gate 27, gate 28, gate 30, gate 31, gate 33, gate 35, gate 37, gate 38, lap 2, time 52.
still 52 seconds. I didn't make as many mistakes that lap as I did the first one, but my timing is still, well actually no I did I think. It's the corkscrew that trips you up.
Gate 13, gate 14,
Unless you line it up like I just did
gate 17,
on that particular lap.
gate 20, gate 22, gate 25, gate 27, gate 29, gate 33, gate
Oh.
35, gate
I was hoping that was going to be a faultless lap, but it wasn't. 2:31, so that is not anywhere clear
0.
my best.
Pilots, race is now over.
I did make lots of mistakes. Now what we can do is we can go to our flight recorder. No, not that one. That one. And then we can go to the plot. That's my seconds. Oh, actually, I did it in 49, that one. And 46 in that one. I thought it said 52. But I am getting quicker then. So my second lap was better. And then on the plot, you can get to see how well you're doing around some of the obstacles and where I need to clean up a little bit. So you can see my lines are pretty clean. Although it is difficult to know where you start. I think you start here. This is where you start. Now you go through. It looks like it's back to front, doesn't it? Unless you start here and go down. But you can see that I've asked actually for the update that each lap is a different colour, so we can see what laps each colour is. But you can see I need to clean up a little bit. Pretty much everywhere except straight lines. Pretty much. Alright, let's try that again.
Pilot.
What you've got to try and do is beat your last race. So I've got to try and beat 2:38. No, 2:31, doesn't it?
Turn 1, turn 2, turn 3, turn 4, gate 6, gate 8, gate 9, gate 10, gate 11, gate 12, gate 13, gate
Not clean
gate
on the last gate
gate
of the corkscrew, but
gate 18, gate 19, gate
oh, too fast. Overshot that one on the hill down.
4, gate 25, gate 27, gate 28, gate 31, gate 33,
Up the
gate
step up.
35,
Oh, you can't go with the same gate. You get bit of a penalty, and it might be a missed gate if you try too quick to go through it once you've been through it the wrong way.
1, time 49.88, gate 6, gate 7, gate 8, gate
Well, 49's a bit better than 53 or 52, whatever it was.
gate 12, gate 13, gate 14, gate 16, gate 17, gate 19, gate 20, gate 22, gate 24, gate 27, gate 28, gate 31,
Up the step up,
33, gate 35,
down.
30,
Hoping this one's going to be a little bit better.
8, lap 2, time 47.5,
47 isn't bad.
gate 7, gate 8, gate 10, gate 11, gate 12, gate 13,
Oh.
gate 14, gate 15, gate 16, gate 17, gate 18, gate 19, gate 22, gate 25,
That was a bit quick.
27, gate 29, gate 32, gate 34, gate 36, gate 38, lap
2 minutes 29. Still not my fastest,
point.
because I think my fastest was still 2:20. 2:28? Oh, no. Yeah, 2:28. There you go. That was the fastest. So I'm still a bit behind. So let's try that again. I'm getting there. I am slowly getting down.
Race is now over. Pilots, 10 seconds.
Yep. I've got company. Best put my game face on.
Turn 1, turn 2, turn 3, turn 4, gate 6, gate 7, gate 9, gate 10, gate 11, gate 12, gate 13, gate 14, gate 16, gate 17, gate 19, gate 22, gate 26, gate
Oh, missed.
7, gate 30, gate 31, gate 32, gate 34,
Oh, I messed it up now. I
gate
lost my flow.
5, gate 36, gate 37, lap 1, time 47.6,
Still quite a good lap there, considering
gate
I made
8,
quite a few mistakes.
9, gate 10, gate 11, gate 12, gate 13, gate 14, gate 16, gate 17, gate 18,
know someone pushes something in Discord, but I can't look at it right this second, but I will do any moment.
HelloFresh wants to join the event already, but I don't think it's open right yet.
He wants to what? Join the event?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
the
it.
event section.
The event doesn't come to join, I think, until it's like 10 minutes before. I think.
It's scheduled uh, 1805.
Yeah. Well, no. Yeah, but I think the join. Hang on, I'm confused now. I just went for the wrong way. I think the button opens 10 minutes or something before the actual event starts, so people aren't just stuck in the lobby. Oh, that was atrocious. When we join an event? No, you want me to join it until just before the event starts. That's to prevent lots of server action, I think.
Pilots, race is now over.
So whatever time it says, I'm pretty sure it's 10 minutes before. Oh, that was Kev.
Pilots, 10 seconds.
Well done, Kev. I can't remember his time, but
Turn 1, turn 2, turn 3, turn 4, gate 6, gate 7.
I was watching the last week's race,
mm-hmm.
and Mouse was giving it all.
12,
She was doing well last week.
She did very good last week.
14, gate 15, gate 16, gate 17, gate 18, gate 19, gate 22, gate 23, gate 27, gate 28, gate 31, gate 33, missed 30,
Yeah, I know, I missed it.
gate 35,
Seems like one of the rare occurrences happened, and Galaxy is flying the track before the start of the match.
I know. That's the second time in 19 races. It is a
Yeah.
final, though.
Yeah.
Oh, for God's sake, I keep going through it the wrong bloody way. Drives me nuts. Yeah, I did notice that he seen the video as well, I think.
22, gate 25, gate 27, gate 29, gate 32, gate 34, gate 36, gate 37, lap 2,
What sort of laps are you? Lap times are you getting, Ree, at the moment?
7, 9,
22.7 is my list.
7,
That's good.
gate 9, gate
That's insane.
gate 11, gate 12, gate
I found a pretty fast line, so
15, gate
It's all about the lines.
gate 18,
my PC's lagging though.
gate 20,
Oh yeah, it's overheating.
24, gate 27,
It's on 95 degrees Celsius.
32,
Eek.
34,
On full blast.
35, gate 30,
Laptop gaming.
Ooh, 216 PB for me. Do my little PB dance.
10 seconds. 10-second improvement.
HelloFresh.
Pilots, race is now over.
That's good. I've got time for one more.
Pilots, 10 seconds.
Pilots, 10 seconds. I can't get a very good start. I think I might need to change my camera again. I have changed it from a couple of years ago, so I'm not as high, oops, as I was.
Hello.
I'm confused again what I'm doing.
I pressed the wrong button.
Not the wrong button. Do you know what? I know someone else just does that. And they're watching right now, I'm sure. They're always pushing the wrong button.
Why? It's the Gremlins.
It is the Gremlins. They are out in force.
I think I've broken EW Go as well, because every time I load it, it tries loading Steam VR.
Hello, Mr. Roller Coaster Serviceman.
What? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, hi everyone. Happy Easter.
Hello, happy Easter. Of course, it's Easter. I don't celebrate Easter because I can't eat chocolate. Well, I can eat chocolate. It just tastes like crap all the time. Don't taste like it used to in the olden days.
Have you tried getting English chocolate?
Yeah.
Well, I've only had Cadbury's. Nestle just sounds sickly. Tastes sickly, not sound. But Cadbury's I used to love, but they've done something to the recipe and it isn't the same.
Cheese case.
Yep. Probably trying to save money.
Saving on ingredients.
Oh, how can I mess up that line? There's even cones to make me, to help me.
Actually, not a nice track except for the up and down part. Not really know how to.
Elevation.
Elevation.
Me likey, because it's community blind.
It's cool, but yeah. Don't really know how to attack it yet.
That it just reach down.
It's very tight, which is good for me, since it means I actually have a chance.
You think? You think you have a chance?
Ooh, fighting talk that is. Well done. HelloFresh, I think you might have missed a
I'd
gate,
like
dude.
to see the
I got some screenshots of a certain someone below me on the leaderboard.
Who is it?
I mean,
I think it was probably your first go around track to be fair, but like we're just gonna skip over that part.
Oh yeah, I was circling around in one element. Just continue.
Yeah, we're gonna ignore that.
Dude, I can show you the current screenshot if you want.
sometimes I
I
prefer.
can do it. I don't need
No,
to.
okay.
Sometimes prefer just to fly around flowy and not fast.
I still don't know how you're 12 seconds ahead of me. Why have you made up 12 seconds on this
I
track?
crashed twice.
There is no way you crashed twice doing that.
I mean,
I had 22 second laps.
Okay.
if I'm doing
that
it.
kind of
22
proves
second laps.
acro superiority.
Acro.
That's where he's making it up. Acro.
I can't join either.
You make
It's
it
an
as
Easter
like
miracle.
a different
You
time?
can't join.
I might have
Also,
done.
why the heck is it?
But it's right on there. 8 o'clock GMT.
Where's the-
the
Laughing myself.
time changed. Maybe sees the
Oh,
whole
Yeah,
time.
right. We had a time zone. Daylight
Yeah, I
saving.
forgot about that.
I forgot about that. I didn't know that was just. They normally tell me stuff like this.
Yeah, it was today.
No, I forgot about that when I was gaming last night. So it was 12 and then it pinged across to 2. I was like,
I thought I was just getting old because how tired I was.
Yeah,
Time
same.
zooming lately.
I was playing Minecraft and I thought I'd been playing for 2 hours. I've been playing for 15 minutes.
Oh, I need to change all my other ones and they're going to be all wrong as well.
Yeah,
Right,
time
okay,
zone.
that's changed now to +1.
How was that faster? Even though
There we
my
go.
sprite was
Okay, you can go in now.
Oh, I mean, I'm finishing my lap.
Yeah, that's right.
Anyway, 139. Probably could get faster, but I prefer to flow this time. There's no time to join.
I didn't notice either HelloFresh, to be fair. I had no clue that the clocks went forwards or back or wherever they went. My phone didn't even tell me.
Yeah, because the phone automatically does it.
Yeah, but it usually
I think
says we've now changed it to whatever it is. I don't know if it's gone forwards or gone backwards.
I think it was
It's
forwards.
gone forward by an hour.
Oh, that's not too bad.
You got cooker,
back left.
microwave, and all that kind of thing you got to set.
No. No.
A microwave, a car, and a motorbike.
No, car does it automatically.
Do people actually set the time on their cookers?
Yeah.
I haven't got a clock on my cooker
Yeah.
anymore, so I
Re.
I don't.
Re.
Yeah, because
You remember the leave that you had of 12 seconds?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gone.
It's now gone up now to 18.
Was it 11 seconds?
It's 4.
Ooh!
Yeah, I'm not worried one bit.
Yeah, I think
Marie was just putting in casual laps.
Bro, I have a fever. In my defense, I still want to fight.
He's
And
not.
I've been flying 5-inch for the past 2 days.
Five inch.
H0 arrived.
Whoa. Nice. HD0.
I'm still flying analog on it because I don't have the VTX yet.
I mean, HD0 on a whoop, when you use like neon and LED case, looks so amazing. It's
Yeah,
So nice.
there was one guy I posted DVR and he said like, it's sad to see analog after seeing HD0.
Yeah. I mean, I tried digital DJI once and HD0. It's like, okay, cool. It is nice. Like, maybe someday.
I did not like DJI, I don't know. It felt weird.
Analog is pretty okay for what I use it. So
I've yet to use digital, so I'm happy to still be using analog.
Old school.
I probably could have put in one more lap.
I'm in, by the way, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm also in the.
Yep.
This.
Let's kick it off. See what times we get.
Just us 6?
It is. It is.
Nobody wants the imaginary points from the finals.
No.
Yeah.
Brownie points.
It's
Oh,
the
let's go.
it's the power stage in WRC. Oh.
Okay, here we go.
Already?
Already?
Good luck.
This is just qualifying now to put you in what
maybe not
heat.
that, yeah.
It'll be 2 heats of 3. Possibly. It's not working. There we go. Ooh, it can be tricky.
Oh. Angry's taking the lead from me now.
Like I should. Because I'm flying the superior.
Oh.
What is
Oh.
It's called,
still
like,
going.
What is it called? Acro or something?
What is it? I don't remember. No, I think it's called angle mode. I think that's what you're referring to.
Oh, no, it's definitely not angle, because I would puke.
Oh, it's Horizon. Yeah, that's right.
Better the angle.
Ooh.
Horizon's the one that like locks until a certain point, isn't it?
Yes.
It's like
Or-
trainer.
It's that
Or is
I don't know
Horizon?
if it exists mode.
Wait, is Horizon the one that's like acro mode, but you can only go so far?
Yeah.
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 It's the-
Okay.
It's like
You
weird.
still can do flippy floppies, which just kind of defeats the whole point of acro, but
Yeah, like at that point, just learn acro with like limits and stuff. Oh well.
But isn't that basically what it is?
Yeah. But I meant like with like motor limits or something. Or slow race. Yeah, it's a weird mode.
We're going to have a battle again with Mouse and FPV Kev. On that one.
Close.
Yeah, they were overtaking each other
One of the guys
through every
here,
lap.
in Poland with Paweł Stefalski, which is a INAV dev. He wants to compete in races, in whoop races, flying a whoop on the INAV.
whoop on what?
INAV.
What is that?
It's the
Pilots,
like
race is now
beta
open.
flights, but for planes.
Oh,
Yeah.
why?
Cause he's a dev and he likes it.
Okay.
There we are with the times at the moment in seconds.
Oh.
It's the best out of the two that is counted. And then that will go on where they are on the grid.
Pilots,
There we go.
10 seconds.
I
Ooh.
don't know why I'm lagging so much.
It's because your computer is so hot. Because you're plugged in with your brain.
The 90-degree.
Actually, I have my screen turned off just to like, give a chance to everybody. So I'm flying based off what I saw before.
So you're not even looking.
No.
Is it like the Matrix?
Uh,
All you see is ones and zeros.
I think like Minchan could, because at that point he's not flying, he's just remembering each
I
place.
mean,
Which
there's
is
a
only we should do that as a challenge sometime.
virtual
Oh, we should.
speedrun Trackmania blindfolded. So I guess.
There's only 2 dimensions in there, so here is 4.
Yeah.
Oh, how's the form?
Time.
Roll. I mean
Yeah,
the rolling and throttle height.
Okay.
Oh shit, mouse is speeding. Could I not make any more mistakes?
113 for Ree.
If only I didn't make a mistake.
No, neither did I. Alright.
Oh no, it's fine.
What about that 4 seconds?
Yeah. I should not be
It's just like, yeah.
talking about that.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, what about it? What about those 4 seconds?
Yeah.
Am I right?
$30 seconds. No. It seems a plane has.
Excellent. Oh.
Wait, what?
Pilots, race is now over.
Okay.
6 people.
Oh, we can be loud today, it's just us 3. Let's go and just talk about the most random stuff ever.
Oh, good.
Let's go onto the lives.
Yeah. Well, only until the actual races. I mute you then, so I don't interrupt
okay.
what you guys are doing. You don't want me blabbering on about knowing how close someone is behind
Today
you.
on the races.
No, you can comment there actually.
It
Heck, we'll
stresses
comment
people
ourselves.
out apparently. So
Yeah.
Let's comment each other.
galaxies miles behind me.
Oh wait, I should probably do the QX7 attack on Galaxy.
Okay, there we go. We've got 3 in each heat then. Re, Galaxy, and Citrus. Then Kev, Mouse, and HelloFresh.
Okay,
HelloFresh is having a few issues with his controller, so I'm just going to give him a second to try and resolve that.
yeah, so I'm gonna be third for the whole night.
Well, you've got something to strive to.
With the other probably.
Still can't think about it.
Consistency.
The mall? No, it's the party? What the fuck is this Mike doing? No, a friend sent a link to a Flight Radar 24 airplane which is doing the absolute most weird maneuvers I've ever seen. It like overshot the runway and now it's starting reverting to an even further airport.
I've just seen a drifting shopping cart.
Okay, let's with heat number 1.
What does that have to do with the program then?
I don't know. I'm on reels right now. I've got drifting shopping cart. I want that thing.
Okay, good luck to you guys.
Good luck.
We are going to. Oh no, we're not. Wrong button. Do 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 do.
Yeah, it would be nice if my
It's not working.
headphones would connect to that.
There we go. Don't know why, but my button is not working on my Steam Deck. That's gonna be a nuisance. Right. Okay. So here we go. First race. Re is in the red. Galaxy is in the green, and blue we have Citrus. So we're gonna kick it off. They're gonna be quite short races. So
Seconds.
I think we're gonna watch Galaxy. He always gets a good start, does our Galaxy. So let's see how they get on. Race number 1, straight down through the trees. Re is still leading though. But Galaxy is currently on his tail, but this is where it can all go wrong. And it didn't for those two. Let's just see how Citrus does. Citrus does the actual corkscrew the corkscrewy way. And we still got Re being chased by Galaxy. 24 seconds, 25 seconds. Let's just check in with Citrus as he comes round into the first lap. And 32 seconds. Oh, Galaxy got hit on that one. But so did Reba, looks of it, because they're still both together. One thing you can't do is follow the guy in front of you, because his line will be different to what your line should be. And it might not be perfect. But Rhea is starting to get some space now. What we need is for Galaxy to go through the corkscrew straight. And for Phobos not to. No, it's the other way around. Rhea goes through it straight and Galaxy makes a bit of a mistake as he comes in. Let's just jump in with Rhea. Through the barn doors. Up, down through the lace. Up the step up. Down the step. Hard right. Finish. Galaxy, only 2 seconds behind. Citrus goes up the hill, over, back down, into the style gate. I don't know what to call it. I am going to think of proper names for them because I think I'll just name them my own names. Lazy names, I think I'll call them. Oh, Citrus on 141.
Pilots. Race is
Now, again, as usual, we don't want to worry about the points that you see on the screen right now. We're not listening to those points, and to be fair, we never will, because I can't change them. And I like to have more than 8 pilots actually getting points in a race, so we will not worry about those points. Okay, let's bring in. FPV Kev is in the red, Mouse is in the green, and HelloFresh is in the blue. Here we go. Good luck to them.
pilot.
Now, HelloFresh does usually get a good start, so we're going to stick in with HelloFresh on this one. And let's see how he gets on. Let's bring up the splits as well. And we're off. Mouse gets a really good start off the bat. Straight into the gate straight away though. But HelloFresh is there as well. Again, HelloFresh gets a good start usually. FPV Kev now chasing him down as he goes down the ladder. Mouse just goes into the lace, followed by HelloFresh, followed by Kev. Up through the hill. HelloFresh chasing down Mouse at the moment, but we've got Kev now chasing down HelloFresh as they go through the gates into the stile. Kev not having a great lap on this one, but it is only the first one. 39 seconds for Mouse. 42 for HelloFresh. 44 for Kev. Kev is chasing down HelloFresh as they are starting to go to. Let's jump in with FPV Kev. There he is. You can just see HelloFresh got caught up on the corkscrew, which has given Kev a chance to really speed up. Let's just jump in with HelloFresh is catching. He's just behind. You can just see the red there drone from FPV Kev as they go through the barn doors. Little bit high for Kev, for HelloFresh as he goes through the lace, and that has given Kev a few seconds, but he's only got a few seconds in it. HelloFresh missed that candy cane, so you have to go back for it. But remember, it's worth going back for it if you lose a few seconds, because if you don't go back for it, you lose 15 seconds. There's Mouse now being chased down by FPV Kev. Down the step down, hard right, finishes on 148. Here comes Kev, down the step down, hard right, and he finishes on 155. Here comes HelloFresh, down the step down, hard right, finishes on 203.
Pilots, race is now over.
So I think the order is actually going to be the same. And we are right. There we go. Look. Only 7 seconds though. Mouse is behind Citrus, so that might change depending on how well they carry on going through the races. But that is round 1 as it is right now. Let's just move straight into round 2. We've got Ree in the red, Galaxy in yellow, Citrus in the blue. Let's start this off. Now we're going to watch Galaxy off the because again he gets a quick or I say a quick start, but look at Ree go. Let's just change camera as they fly around through. Oh, they all made a bit of a mistake going through that one, but I think Ree managed to get it back. But you can just see how close Galaxy is. We're going to bring up the splits as well. 26 seconds, 0.16, 27 for Galaxy. But Ree is starting to pull away. 33 seconds for the first lap for Citrus. Can Galaxy bring it back up? The opportunity he's got to do it is on the corkscrew, because mistakes are made. Ree is now on his last lap, as is Galaxy. Citrus is now going through the twisted side gate. I don't know what else to call it. He's going to step up a little bit wide and down the step down. Let's just jump in. Let's see where we're going with this. Ree is going to finish in record time. I don't even see Galaxy in the background. Beautiful from Ree on there. 117. In comes Galaxy through the laces, over, down the step down, all the way through 126. Citrus has made up some time because he's coming through the laces now. Up the step up, down the step down, nice and tight, hard right, finishes on 140. That's a PB, I think. We will find out though after all the heats are done.
Pilots, race is now over.
Okay, let's bring in round 2, heat 2, with Kev, Mouse, and HelloFresh. Here we go. And we are going to start. I'm going to go in HelloFresh's cockpit. We're in HelloFresh's cockpit. Let's bring up the splits. Now, HelloFresh does have a bit of an issue with his control at the moment. He was saying that it takes a few seconds for it to start up. He actually did that that corkscrew pretty well. Let's just see what everyone else is doing. FPV Kev must have had a bit of a bad start because he's just chasing down HelloFresh now. Mouse is coming in to do her first lap and she does it in 32 seconds. In comes Kev, down the step down, being chased down by HelloFresh. She does it in 39 seconds. In comes HelloFresh, she does it in 42, so he's only 3 seconds behind. He does have a problem with those candy canes though. There's Mouse now just going through the lace over the bridge. Let's check back in with Kev, who's trying to chase her down and make up some time. As you can see at the moment, about 8 seconds, 7 seconds behind. He overshot that one on the bridge down. I'd done that myself. Mouse is on her final lap. Here comes FPV Kev. Hard right. Starts on his final lap. Let's jump in with HelloFresh. He's just going around through the stepped lace, into the step up, round to the step down, hard right. Now nice finished final lap. In comes FPV Kev up and over. Mouse, final lap, step down. Oh, issue going for the step down, but she made up for it. Comes in on 142 again. Oh, that's a quicker time because she did 148 the last one. So 142 is good. FPV Kev did it in 152. PB for FPV Kev as well for round 2, because that's what you want to do. Each race you want to try and beat your last time. Get confidence, you go through it. 209 for HelloFresh. That's not a PB though.
Pilots, race is now over.
That is race 2 completed. Let's bring in the results. Race 2. Let's go. There we go. So it's a PB for Ree, Citrus, Mouse, and Kev on that one. Only 2 seconds there. Look, about just over 2.5 seconds between Citrus and Mouse on that round. So even though they're not in the same heat, they are pretty close on times at the moment. But PBs. So what you got to try and do is beat your last time. Whatever your last time is, you just got to try and beat it. So 209 for HelloFresh, 126 for Galaxy. All right, let's invite round 3, heat 1. There we've got Ree in the red, Galaxy in the green, and Citrus in the blue. Let's kick it off. We're going to jump in with Citrus. And here we go. So to the left of him, he's got Galaxy and Ree. Off they go. Super start between Galaxy and Ree, but Galaxy is now chasing down Citrus. Citrus has it in second place as they go through. He's doing the corkscrew normally, and I think that's probably a pretty good strategy because you're going to make less mistakes. Let's bring up the splits. Up the step up, down the step down. 26 for Ree, 28 for Galaxy. Citrus comes in on 32. He goes through those candy canes really, really well. Nice and tight. Let's see just how far Galaxy is with Ree. You can see Ree just in front. Galaxy is keeping with him. Oh, he just hit something though as he went through. But we see him now. Actually, I don't see Ree at all. I'm looking for a red drone. Oh, that catches people out, doesn't it? Straight over. Through the barn doors. 120 for Ree. 123 for Galaxy. That's going to be a PB. It's not going to be a PB for Ree though on this one. Not at 120, but 123, I believe, is a PB. Citrus on 138. We'll find out.
Race is now over.
Let's bring in Kev, Mouse, and HelloFresh. Kev in the red, Mouse in the yellow, green, Mouse in the green, HelloFresh in the blue.
Pilots, 10 seconds.
Here we go, let's bring up the splits. Bit wavy for Mouse on her start, but you can just see just behind HelloFresh. Nice through the laces. Up and over. Trying to see where FPV Kev is. Kev is just chasing down Mouse. We're in with Kev now. She goes through the barn doors, into the lace, in the step up, over into the step down. Mouse comes in on 34 seconds. Kev 36 seconds. Jumped in with HelloFresh as he goes down the step down. Hard right. 48 seconds. There we can see FPV Kev now is caught up with Mouse. Mouse has it. She goes at the step up, down the step down, straight through into her final lap. FPV Kev also comes in on his final lap. So they go through the barn doors. He slows down. He does it at a diagonal. That's the best way to do it. As he comes over into the side step. I can't remember what I called it last time. Mouse 139. Super time for Mouse. FPV Kev 144. Citrus goes up over the trees into the side step, round into the step up, round into the step down, then it's a hard right, U-turn, back down, 208. You'd actually made up some really good time there.
Pilots, race is now over.
Race is now over. Race 3. Where are we? Oh, look at that. I thought she might have done it, but it was a PB for Citrus, Mouse and Kev on that one. 138 for Citrus, but 139 for Mouse. She is catching up on him. FPV Kev on 144 as well. It's a PB for him. And as you can see, the points order is as if the order is on all the races at the moment. But that could change. Mouse is getting quicker, Kev is getting quicker, and Citrus is getting quicker. But let's see who can outdo the other. Go back.
Seconds.
Different perspective. We're watching Ree as he comes down the start. And off they got. Citrus, they got a really, really good start. As they're coming down the step down. Oh, look at that. Oh, he made a mistake on the lace, but he was just got in front of Ree on that one. Did our Galaxy, and he just messed it up on the lace. Ree also made a bit of a boo-boo just going down there through the trees. "37 seconds, 25 and 28. 37 seconds for his first lap for Citrus. Ree now and Galaxy on their final lap. Citrus doing really well going around the horizontal lace. He comes in on 109. I'm just working out what the times are for a second lap. 109. In comes Ree to complete it on 117. Galaxy 124. Got Citrus now having a few issues just going through that corkscrew. He tried to go through it a different way to he normally does. And if you can get your line right and then you can be consistent with it, it's worth doing. But if not, I think the way that he does the corkscrew normally is the way to do it. Well done, Citrus. But you never know unless you try.
Pilots, race is now over.
Okay, let's bring in Kev, Mouse and HelloFresh. Oh, I don't know what I just did there, but I think I did something that I've not done before. Oh no, there we go. That's fine. Okay, here we go.
Pilots, 10 seconds.
We're going to sit in with Kev on this one. They're all using the SB1. Bring up the splits. There we go. HelloFresh and Mouse, they always get a really good start. Mouse you can just see in the lead. I don't see the blue drone of HelloFresh. I'm wondering if he was probably right on the tail of FPVK. I'm trying to see if he's behind them. And I can't see him at all. But they did get a super good start. Let's just find out where HelloFresh is. Let's jump in with HelloFresh. He's about to go over the gate now. 29 seconds for the first lap for Mouse. Kev comes in on 36 seconds. HelloFresh is going down the step down. Hard right. He does it in 45. Does those candy canes really well. Has a bit of a bump going up to the twisted gate. But still doing well. Here comes Mouse. Step up. Step down. Hard right. 121 seconds. I think she's got a miss gate on that one. Not sure. I think she missed the gate. She went through it too quickly, the wrong way, and if you do that, it doesn't count. You cannot go through the gate the wrong way, turn around and then get it right. It won't count. You'll get a penalty. $158 for Mouse on that one, but again that's because of a missed gate. Kev jumps up into 147. We're jumping in with HelloFresh. Mouse had all the bearings then to beat Citrus on that round, but the missed gates did it for her, unfortunately. Very nicely from HelloFresh as he goes through the corkscrew. Although it's not a normal corkscrew, it's a stepped corkscrew, which are more difficult. Through the barn door. Up the step up. Round down the step down. 2:30.
Pilots, race is now over.
Okay. We are after round 4. Reed got a PB on this one. 1:17.236 seconds. So he's the one who got a PB on that one. Kev jumps ahead though to get the 8 points. Excitement already. He's only 1 point away on the whole event. Thanks to that, he jumped 2 places. Mouse moved down. Again, that's only because of the missed gate though. So there's only 1 point in it for the event. Only 4 points in it between Ree and Galaxy. Hellifresh down in 20 points at the moment. We are going to kick off race 5, heat 1. Here we go.
Pilots, 10 seconds.
Thumbs in the air, off they go. Straight through the trees. Into the step down. Heading for the lace, how are they going to do? Pretty nice from all of them actually. We're still watching Galaxy though, we're bringing the splits. Through the lace, through the step up, back down the step down. 24 seconds for Ree, 26.57 for Galaxy. Here we're watching Citrus, 35 seconds. Over again with Galaxy, chasing down Ree. Oh, he had a bit of a hit though, going through the barn doors. Up the step up, down the step down. Straight through. Through the ladder. But Ree, I think, has got some space. Ree has got some space now. Have a look. See where everybody is on the blimp. 1:13 for Ree. I do believe that might be a PB. I'm not sure. 1:20 for Galaxy. I think that's going to be a PB as well. Let's see where Citrus comes in. He's been around about the 140 mark. 152 on that one.
Pilots, race is now over.
Okay, let's bring in Kev, Mouse and Hellifresh. Here we go. FPV Kev in the red, Mouse green, Hellifresh yellow.
Pilots, 10 seconds.
Let's see how they start off. Ooh, Mouse already hipping away there. Look. Straight through the trees though. Hellifresh also overtaking FPV Kev. He seemed to miss up one of the candy canes. I think he was going a little bit too fast. Again, I do that all the time. Nice and smooth for Kev. He slows right down going through it, but you can see how worth it it's doing it. You don't make a mistake. You don't ruin your flow. He says that just as he was going and knocking every single gate since I'm commentator's curse. But he's in now fighting it with Hellifresh. FPV Kev now going through the lace. Back down. Splits. 39 for Mouse. 43 and 43 for both Hellifresh and FPV Kev. As then it's gone down the ladder. Who's going to get through there cleanly? They both, well, I think Kev had a bit of an issue, which is why Hellifresh is still there. Hellifresh is doing well on the straight, going back down. Into the barn doors. Hellifresh has a knock, which has given FPV Kev some time. It's not the quickest lap from Mouse, 1:10 though, so she needs to definitely do a little bit a little bit better, but we're still in with FPV Kev as he's just going down the mist ladder. Just see HelloFresh behind. Well, you could. Let's jump in with HelloFresh now. There he is, just going through the corkscrew, stepped. And you're going to go up the hill. 147 for Mouse. I do believe that's a PB. Galaxy has a technical issue with his Wi-Fi, as in it's down. So he may not be in the next race. In comes HelloFresh, 214 for HelloFresh. I think that might be a PB for HelloFresh as well. Let's find out.
Pilots, race is now over.
Let's find out where we are after race 5 on the points for the event. There we go. It is a PB for Re and Galaxy. 120, 113. Mouse jumps up, not a fastest, but 147 gets the 8 points. Citrus comes in with the 7 points, and now it's back to how it was with Mouse and FPV Kev. They've done the opposite on that particular one. Galaxy might be back now. Might be in just a bit of a blimp. Perhaps he was going too fast after that PB. That's probably what it was. He was going so fast. Okay, let's go back. Here we go. Re, Galaxy, and Citrus. Oh, no, Galaxy is not there. We'll just wait for a second and see if he pops in. I did just check with him to find out if it's back. So he might have to log out the sim and then log back in again. Is it come back, Galaxy? Was it still down?
It's still down. I'm on my data right now. I've got my hotspot turned on, so I've got it connected to that to see if I can get it working. I'm just reloading the sim now, see if it fixes it.
Okay.
Yeah, keep on doing that while I practice the diagonal bit. Shit.
Please work. Come on.
How do I... Oh, okay, that makes sense. So if you exit this...
What we might have to do, if the time is delayed, is abort
like
it and bring
way
it back
faster. That's like probably a 5 seconds on 3 laps. How the... You geniuses.
I just said unable to connect to server.
Did you restart the sim already or not?
I'll try restarting it.
Sure.
Oh yeah, you probably should restart it. I knew
in.
it.
He's not trying to drag the time.
Take your time, take your time, take your time.
I know that the time
is
has
so
passed
sensitive when you change anything.
for him to be automatically joining, so we're going to have to abort it. If you just let me know when the sim is restarted.
Can someone check if Virgin Meat is down?
You're lagging.
No, that's like lightning fast.
Yeah,
I
I
can't tell
know.
what you're saying.
Okay, let me just
Can
bring
someone
everyone
check
back.
if Virgin Media has come down?
I have DDoSed you successfully.
Damn.
every angle.
Unable to
Users.
connect to the server.
Pilots, 10 seconds.
We flying? 10 seconds?
No.
Aborted.
Oh,
Repeat.
okay.
Race
Abort.
aborted.
I have to start it to abort it.
Yeah, okay, cool.
And I'm just going to see if I can see Galaxy in the green.
No, it's saying unable to contact server.
Have you tried calling them?
Okay.
Calling.
Well, you've still got some
Sorry,
points.
oh, again.
You've still got some points in it, so we'll see if you come back after the next race.
I'm gonna go downstairs and see if my router's died.
Because you have
Check the
electricity, right?
breaker.
We do have electricity, yeah.
I'm in your wall.
But that doesn't mean our router's not.
I have turned off the breakers.
You've unplugged it.
Yeah.
Right. We are going to
Right, I'll be one.
crack on for a second. And we're going to race because time waits for no man. If he can come back in, then that's fine. He'll just auto join, which is what we want.
Seconds.
But it is now between Ree and Citrus. Let's see if Citrus can make up. Around he goes. A little bit wide. But he is keeping up. Oh, but it's that corkscrew. It is a nightmare. If you try and go through it too fast and you haven't had the practice with it. I know Reed did nothing but focus on the corkscrew when the track opened. So he could get the line right. So we could just jump in with him. You can just see that he gets the line right. It's not always easy to get the line right when you come out. But getting the line right as you come out and head into the stepped corkscrew, super important. Watch him how he does it now. Down the step, down the mixed step. Not so clean, but again, goes out a little bit, then goes back in a little bit. Jumping with Citrus, who's also now on his last lap. Down the step down. Oh, he did that so close. $1.16 for Ree. Citrus now through the barn doors. Oh, we missed that one. Through the steps. Lace. Step up. Around to the step down. Hard right. 1:44. That is a quick time.
Pilots. Race is now over.
And we will see if Galaxy can come back on the next one. Okay, it's bringing Kev, Mouse and HelloFresh. Now is the time to capitalise on points if they can.
Pilots.
Let's kick it off.
10 seconds.
In with Kev. Bum in the air for Mouse. Off they go. Straight down. A little bit wide for Epi v Kev. Just send HelloFresh just in the background. But I know it takes him an extra second. Who's going to do this cleanly? Kev does it cleanly. But Mouse is now already there. Oh! Kev had a bit of a knock. Which has given Mouse the chance to overtake, but Kev's not having any of it. He's back on her tail. 34, 30 was not even a second in it. That is literally how quick they are going. Kev's taking the lead back. Mouse had a bit of a problem. Let's just find out what's going to happen here. Who's going to go through this cleanly? Kev's making some space now. Mouse is having a few problems now. She goes through the lace. She's got one lap to try and bring it back. If she can. Let's have a look on the old blimp. Oh, Mouse did that so cleanly going through there. That corkscrew, that has given her the chance to catch up, but she just made a mistake on that bridge. And again, but she's coming back down. But I do think FPV Kev has got it, unless he makes a catastrophic mistake. Kev does it in 1:43, which I believe is going to be a PB. 1:48 for Mouse. Let's just step in with HelloFresh as he goes through the triple gate. Triple step. It's not a triple step though, is it? Don't know what to call it. Here comes HelloFresh on 2:13. That might be a PB as well.
Pilots, race is now over.
Find out where we are after round 6 and how that affects the points. Kev jumps in with a massive 9 points on that one. Citrus goes down in 8. Mouse 1:48 with 7 points. Citrus with the 6. Hasn't moved the order. Oh, it has. Citrus has now just jumped in front of Galaxy. Just jumped in front of Galaxy, but only by 1 point. But Mouse just kept her lead on Kev, but again, only by 1 point. So it is going to be super close. Right, let's just find out what the... everything's back up. Galaxy's back in it. So I should be able to invite them all back. And they should still all be there. Can Galaxy get his point back? Out, because currently in the event, he is in third place. Here we go. Good luck to the pilots.
Pilots, 10 seconds.
Bums in the air for Ree. See, he's ready. And Citrus a little bit. Straight off. Galaxy throws it down. But he missed the gate, I think. He had to go back for it as he goes back down the step. Ree, though, has a bit of space now as he goes through the barn doors into the horizontal lace. But there we've got Citrus and Galaxy. I was going to say fighting it out, but I think Galaxy's just won that. In comes Galaxy, 29 seconds. In comes Citrus, flying back 34 seconds. Only 5 seconds in it though. Up through the step up, back round the step down for Ree in his final lap. Galaxy now also step down, hard right, U-turn into his final lap as well. Citrus going for the barn doors, through the lace. Is he going to get lapped by Ree? Is he going to get lapped by Ree? He isn't. Citrus does it in 1:07. 1:12 for Ree, which I do believe is going to be a PB again. In comes 1:24 for Galaxy. That's not a PB. Down goes Citrus. Into the barn doors, into the lace. Straight round, step up, step down, into the U-turn. And 1:43.
Pilots, race is now over.
Race is now over. Okay, let's bring in Kev, Mouse, and HelloFresh. Again, we're not listening to the points that's listed on that board. Here we go.
Pilots, 10 seconds.
Bums in the air. See, Mouse is already And off they go. Straight round. There comes Mouse. Can she cleanly go through here? And she can. Nicely done. As she goes up. Kev is actually not that far away. And neither is HelloFresh as they chase down. Oh, HelloFresh was doing so well. He knocked the gate going through. In comes Mouse to do her first lap. 32 seconds. Kev, how many seconds behind? Only 3. Just under 3 seconds behind. HelloFresh on 40. 5 seconds behind Kev. Here comes Kev now. Through the laces. Mouse over the bridge. Here comes HelloFresh through the corkscrew. Cleanly that time. Hits the gate coming through there to go into the lace. Mouse on her final lap. Now it's Kev's final lap. Back in with HelloFresh as he goes through the barn doors. Through the lace. Up the step up. Round to the step down. Then it's a U-turn. Straight in to his final lap as well. Here comes Mouse. Step up. Step down a little bit wide. Round the U-turn. 141. 144. Let's jump in with HelloFresh as he goes up the over the bridge, over the trees, back down. Remember as well that HelloFresh is an acro, Kev's an acro, Ree's an acro, Citrus is an acro, and Galaxy and Mouse are in stable modes. There's a step up, round the step down, hard right, finishes on 217.
Pilots, race is now over.
That is round 7. And there we go. Mouse has just clicked it back again. It is a PB for Ree though on 1 minute 12 seconds. But there we can see with the points, Galaxy has managed to bring it back. He's got 1 point back in it now. Jumped into second place on this one. Citrus with 53. Mouse now on the 50. 47 for Kev. HelloFresh down on 36. Let's bring in the final race. Gonna finish on time, which is brilliant. Okay, here we go. Red for Ree, green for Galaxy, Citrus in the blue. Let's kick it off.
Pilots, 10 seconds.
Having a bit of lag on that one. Let's jump in with Galaxy instead. Off they go. Straight round through the corkscrew. Oh, he messed it up though. So does Reba looks at it. Citrus coming up the gate as well. Open up the splits. In comes Ree. 25, 28 for Galaxy. In comes in Citrus on 33. Super fast going through those corkscrews through the trees, candy canes. Nice and smooth there from Citrus. Beautiful move, actually. In comes Ree now, look, coming in for his final lap. Galaxy on his final lap. Oh, had a hit. Citrus going up the step up. Down the step down. Coming through. 104. This has turned out to be a pretty good race for Citrus on this one. Straight through. Step down. Round 117. This is Galaxy. 127. Citrus. Round the step down. Hard right. U-turn. 1:40. Super fast time.
Pilots, race is now over.
Let's bring in these results a minute. I want to have a quick look. 137, 100. I think it's a PB for Citrus on that one. Let's bring in Kev, Mouse, and Helifresh for the final race.
Pilots, 10 seconds.
Here we go. Oh, she's got to go back for that. Straight through, down the step. Oh, she missed that gate as well. Not going great for Mouse as we start. She goes through the laces. There is Citrus. I'm trying to find out what happened to Helifresh. I know he's having problems with his controller. So his controller may have given up. It shows the race has not started. Oh, we've got a problem. We're going to have to abort this one.
Race aborted. Repeat. Race aborted.
Helifresh had a problem with not seeing the race. It might have been that I started it a little bit too quickly for the system to kick in. So hopefully everyone should be back in the pit. Let's just re-invite them. And this time I'll wait a second before I start it. Okay, so everyone is in. Let's just make sure that I can jump into him. There he goes. He is in. Okay, let's start it off again. Good luck.
Pilots, 10 seconds.
We'll keep in with Helifresh as we kick off. And he's off. There is a delay. I'm not quite sure why, but it won't affect his actual time because the clock doesn't actually start for the race until he hits the first gate. There he goes. Again, if you go through the gate the wrong way and then turn around within a second or two, try and go through the gate, you'll get a penalty because it won't count. I don't think it says miss gate though. Now we've got Mouse chasing down FPV Kev. Kev's got a great start on this one as he goes through the laces. And he does it nicely. As does Mouse. Helifresh has a bit of a knock as he goes through, but he gets through it. Mouse going through the lace as well. Kev comes in for his first one. Oh, his final lap. 34 seconds it was for Mouse, now on 2:11, so she's about 3-4 seconds away. In comes Helifresh to start his final lap. 1:25 for the 2 laps so far. Kev's got this one in the bag though, I think. Can't see Mouse at all in the background. Down the step down, hard right. Ka-ching, 140. In comes Mouse. Way over, chasing down Helifresh now. Helifresh now chasing down Mouse. As they go through the laces. Up the step up. Round the step down. Around. Who is it going to be? Helifresh does it. 204 to 205. Super close top at the bottom. Right, here we go.
Pilots, race is now over.
And bring in the results for round 8 and the final. Let's check it out. It is a PB for FPV Kev on that one. On 1 minute 40, jumps up. Joint points for both Mouse and Kev on that one. And the way we work that out with who gets the points is the person who has the fastest race. The fastest race. You're both on 55 points again. Second time in this league for Mouse and Kev. And again, it was 55 last time as well. Interestingly enough. Okay, so what we want to do here is...
I had the fastest. I had like 129 or something.
I don't know. I'm going to do this quickly because I think this is what's going to tell us. Okay, so what we've got to look for now is who had the fastest race out of Kev and Mouse. So 148, 142 at the moment, 139. $139. Who did 139?
Me.
Yeah, 139. So just check to see if Kev has ever done a 139. No, 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 no. No. And no. Okay, so Mouse gets the extra 1 point in the league table, which does not get done automatically. So, there's not much I can do about that one.
It's not going to make much difference, though, is it?
No. No. Well, I don't know, actually, I can't remember. If we go back to home, I think they should change now, if I did it right. Yes, there we go. So the points, so there's one in it, so Mouse actually has 112. So well done for Mouse coming in 4th place. 3rd place, Sammy still keeps it. Galaxy on 150 keeps 2nd, but in 1st place, with some margin, I should say, 20 points ahead is Ree FPV, so congratulations to Ree. He wins the Winter League and he gets a special Mr. Laser Legs mug. So that will be heading over to Ree. Now, whilst I quickly have everybody here, I just want to quickly show you a new graph that we've done, which is optimal times, but it's funny enough, Ree, I think, suggested. I can't do it on this one because I haven't updated it, but I'm going to do it on last week's race. And we're going to do Ree as well because he requested it. We have a new one called Optimal Times. And this is an interesting one. You've got 2 sets of charts. This is just the main one. And it tells you what it is. This line shows the average time in the red to pass each gate. So each gate that you pass, how long did it take you to get there? Okay. And then the red line is your average, and then the blue line is, I believe, your fastest lap in the event. So you can actually see, I mean, it's difficult to see that one. You need to be able to, you can just do it, the average time and actual gate time. So the red is your actual, no, yeah, blue's your actual, and you can just see them there. Average time for gate 36, it took him 2.2 seconds to get there. But on his fastest race, it was 2.24. So again, these are only useful if you can go back to the race and the track and then just go over it again and see in places where you can improve. This is the same one, but it's each race. So round 1, lap 2, and lap 3. It's exactly the same. You've got the optimal time. So that's your optimal time that you can that this pilot can do it. It's pilot specific. So for this pilot, that's his curve, and they are the same curves in the red on each one, but because it's on different times, it looks different. But they are actually the same curve on each one. But you can just see where you can make more time on each sector, on each lap. So it's quite detailed, but it does help you, I think, remembering what the track is, what you did it on, and what you can go over and try and do better. Especially with, it'll help more with obstacles than it will with this right now. When we start doing obstacles, it'll be much better. The reason being is because the obstacles will always be the same, and obviously the tracks and sectors aren't always the same, so it's quite difficult. But once you've got the sectors sorted out, then you will be able to once I've got the obstacles sorted out, you'll be able to log into exactly the same one. There'll be another button here. We've got another one coming called Rivals, and then there'll be another one that'll be called Obstacles. And when you click on the obstacles, it'll be exactly the same as this. How long does it take you to do an obstacle? And then you'll be able to speed up doing obstacles. And then whichever track that obstacle is in the future, you should be able to nail it. Because again, the idea of getting all these stats is to try and make sure that you get better as a pilot and faster each race and each event. So that is that. Well done to Ree. Congratulations, dude. We're going to come out of this now. Just to let you know as well that the best of 5 starts on Sunday next week. Round 1, there's 5 events in it. There are Amazon vouchers up for grabs for 1st, 2nd and 3rd. So if you want to take part, you can. All the rules and requirements you can find on mrlazylegs.com. Just look for the article, which is the best of 5. Tells you all about it, what we're doing, and all that jazz. So that is good. Thank you to everybody. We do a 1v1 race to decide. Actually, that is actually a good idea, because funny enough, we do have that option. I don't have it now because it's not, I haven't done it, but we do have the option to do a final in such instances, and that is actually quite a good idea. So we might look at doing that if we have similar issues with the best of 5. But the best of 5 points are slightly different on how we're assigning points. So it's not going to be that likely that you're going to have the same amount of points. But it's a good idea to do in the future. So yeah, definitely a good idea. In fact, I'm going to change it so that we can do that, because we do have that ability to do a 1v1. So thank you, HelloFresh. Great idea. And we will incorporate that into the best of 5. So thanks for that. Right, let's bring in the fellows a second. Welcome back. Well done to Ree for winning the league by a massive 20 points. Let's just hang on a minute. Let's just answer this minute. Can it calculate in the optimizer the theoretical best lap time taken every sector? Yes, the optimal on this one is the best time that you can do for you.
It's not my best time, but it's the calculated best time, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. This is saying, like, so for this is the best one, really, I suppose. Well, it's not. Each of these are the best one, because obviously you fly slightly different every single lap and every race. But if you look at the curve, and the curve is always the same. So for optimal, no matter what race you do, let me just go. No matter what race you do, optimal is always going to be 11.42 seconds on whichever lap you do. There you go. Hang on, that one then is actually there you go. Red. Optimal time 11 seconds. So that is the best time that you can do that sector for you, but you're the blue line. So the closest you've ever been to your optimal as you scroll down each race is, I think it was this one, which is round 5, lap 3, where you were super close to it, like all the way around. So that's your closest, but you've still got, what, just under half a second in your optimal time. But you've got the ability to do the red line. That's basically what this is telling you. You've got the ability to do this.
Whoops. What's that?
Rave music.
Someone
So
racing at UWL.
that is what that actually does. And then the blue line is what you actually did on each race. But theoretically, what this is saying is that you could do it on the red line.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what shape mine would be.
We can look at yours by doing the same. Again, this isn't this week's. This is last week's. But we go to FPV Kev. Start it up. Optimal times. Okay, so we have a problem on this one because it only goes up to 2 minutes, and you wasn't there a problem last week? That's saying that you're okay. We'll forget that because I don't know what that one means. But I do know what it means. But it's tied. I've only made it go up to like 1 second or something, or 2 seconds per gate. So that's not going to work. But this is yours. So this is your optimal in the red, and this is your actual. But your optimal will be the same every single sector, because that's always going to be your optimal for sector. And then that is going to be your optimal again, and that is going to be your optimal again for that lap.
Can
So,
you add another line based off like anybody in the whole race who can set the best sector time?
Yes, that's going to be in the rivals one. Oh no,
Okay.
well, it's not going to be anyone though. It's going to be the
Oh.
person who's closest to you in your lap time. Sorry, in your race time.
Oh, okay.
So in this instance, you'll be able to see for this race that we've just done, which we should have it up by next week. You'll be able to see how close Galaxy was in each sector to you. But again, as I was saying before, it's difficult in sectors because each race is different. But obstacles, providing that I have a set obstacle and that's always going to be that obstacle, it'll always be in that way, in a particular way that you go through it. And there's going to be probably 3 obstacles in each sector. Then we can actually narrow it down and say, do you know what, you're really fast in this obstacle, but then slower in this other obstacle, for example. So it's going to mean much. But the red line on this one is basically saying that you can do better, and it's done it based on lap as well, because you don't actually fly each lap the same either. Okay, but it's quite interesting. I mean, you can't see it on that one because it's covering it. That's very unhelpful. But this is your closest line, I think. Was round 4. I don't think there's a close one. Well, no, round 4, lap 1. That is your closest that you can get to pretty much perfect for you, Kev, on last week's round. So it is quite detailed. There is more explanation, and I do need to make probably the charts a little bit bigger. I tried to fit each lap on one row, but I don't think it's going to fit properly. And I know why it's done this, but there's not much I can do about it, because it usually takes less than 3 seconds to get through a gate. And if it takes more than that, then that's why the chart looks like that. But we're still obviously working on all that. We go to mouse, which is a good example as well. Again, you can see what she can do on the perfect run, because that's what this is based on, a perfect run for mouse, but that's what her actual is. So on lap 2, 19.6, 14, so there's quite a gap there between what she can do and what she does do. But then on here, lap 3, she's actually pretty close to it. So yeah, we're still working on the old data and making sure that it's all accurate. But it'd be much better when the next 2 buttons are there as well. And the rivals one will be quite good as well, because you'll be able to see in more detail how close you are to the person that you're usually second to in races. Because it is, even when someone, like if a group of you turn up, we can usually anticipate what the final is going to look like, if that makes sense, of the race, in what order you're going to get points. And then this is hopefully this is going to help people work on particular obstacles, and then make them quicker, which is, you know, the whole point of it. But we're still working on it. It's still in beta, but we are getting there. We're getting there. So that is it. Thank you very much for taking part in the Winter League. Best of 5 starts next Sunday. Again, it doesn't matter how you want to fly it. To win prizes, there are requirements that you've got to obviously uphold, but you can check them out by going to mrlazylegs.com, or there'll be more information of it on Discord as well. But it's the same sort of structure, except there is no video. So you'll just, the track will open half an hour before the event, and then you practice, and then you fly it. Next week is the round 1, and round 1 will always be in the Micro 65. So if
Could be interesting.
basically what it means is when you fly in your practice and you pick your drone, you can't use the SB1. You've got to go over to the Micro Drone 65. That's, everyone has to fly the same drone. And if we go into I have actually set it up, but I'm not going to show you it because I'm mean. So we'll just go into this one. Oh, I can't do it because it still thinks that I'm in race mode, so I can't show you it to you. Can't do it. Well, actually, I can do it if I just come back out a minute and then go back in really quickly. I can show you it, because why this is going to be interesting is you can't change very much. So if you go to your flight controller, there is no edit button, and there are on the other drones. So on this one, you are stuck with whatever rates it gives you.
Race, isn't it?
Yep, even race. You've all got exactly the same settings. The one drone can't go faster than the other. You are left with whatever skills you've got to go through obstacles. You also don't have the stable or acro mode to switch to. You're locked on stable, so you can't do acro with it. So it's interesting starter drone. But what it will do is make sure that everyone is on an equal footing for the very first race. So that's what we'll be doing on Sunday next week.
Looking forward to it.
That for me is it. I'm just going to mute those for a second because I've got to go. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching the league as well. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you want to take part, you can by going to tinywhoopgo.com and you just go to membership. You register, and then you'll get emailed a link for a Mac version or a PC version of Tiny Whoop Go, and you've got a 2-week trial. See how you get on with it and how your controller gets on with it. And if you like it, you can buy it. It's about £12. There's nothing to do with me, by the way. I just used the sim. But Jesse Perkins from the US and the company that made the sim, they're the guys that run it. So it's nothing to do with me. But if you want to take part in the events, then unfortunately you do have to purchase the proper license. And then you'll be able to go to the main screen, and then you can go to the events and then click to register for whichever event you want to go. And this is your membership there. Look. Got loads of tracks as well, so it's not like you're stuck on tracks. There are hundreds, I think, of tracks, lots and lots and lots of them that go back to 2019 or 2020, something like that. There's lots of different sorts of tracks that you can try that are made from other people and other organisations, and there's even the ability for you to create your own track. And if you so wish, you've got a store where you can actually pay a little bit extra in credits and get the career mode as well. So there's loads of stuff that you can do with it, as well as have private races as well in multiplayer with people, or fly on your own. So it's well worth the 12 quid, to be fair. But you do need it to take part in events. But give it a go, and then come and join us. we'll be live again from 7:30 next Sunday. Whatever you do, have a great week, and I hope you have a brilliant Easter holiday and bank holiday. And we will see you in a few days. Until then, thanks for watching. Stay safe. This is Lazy out.